Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview of the amygdala while I get ready to go nowhere. Okay, first, what even is the amygdala? The amygdala is primarily responsible for controlling fear and anger. So according to the Cleveland Clinic, the amygdala is a major processing center for emotions. So without the amygdala, the human brain would be unable to judge situations and respond appropriately. We would be unable to interpret actions and process emotions we connect to memories. Okay, so great information, but how do we use the amygdala in everyday life, and more specifically, how do teens use the amygdala in everyday life? According to an article by Stanford, teens process information with the amygdala. In teens' brains, the connections between the emotional part of the brain and the decision-making center are still developing, and not always at the same rate. So basically, instead of using the typical decision-making parts of the brain, like the frontal lobe, as a teen, I use the amygdala to make my decisions. So this does kind of mean our decisions are a little bit more emotional and a little bit less logical, but the only reason we use the amygdala is because our frontal lobe, which is the critical thinking part of the brain, is not developed. And I do have a whole video on that on my TikTok if you guys want to learn more about kind of the frontal lobe and teens in the frontal lobe. But overall, for both teens and adults, the amygdala is super important. Without it, we would be unable to process dangerous situations, and we wouldn't be able to feel those emotions like fear that, keep us from those dangerous situations. All right, and there's your brief overview of the amygdala. I will have all my sources down in the description box below if you want to read up more on the topic. And I will also have a link to my TikTok where I make more videos a week, just kind of going over psychology, parts of the brain, majors for psychology, all of that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.